For 7 years, our lives were intertwined. 4 of them as husband and wife. It wasn't perfect, but it was real. We shared quiet mornings, long talks deep into the night, and plans that felt like mutual dreams. I truly believed we were building something solid, both of us steering toward the same future. I was wrong. The change crept in subtly. She began staying out later, first for work, then with people I'd never heard of. Her phone, once left casually on the counter, became a private possession. I noticed her secretive smiles, the way she'd turn away from my glance. Still, I told myself not to read too much into it. I didn't want to be paranoid. I wanted to trust her. So I pushed the doubts down. Then one evening, across the same kitchen table where we once mapped out our lives, she hit me with a question that froze everything. What if we opened our marriage? Her tone was light, like suggesting dinner plans. I laughed, waiting for her to laugh with me. She didn't. I'm serious, she said. Monogamy feels like a cage. I want to explore. Her words didn't erupt. They sank in slowly, each syllable peeling something away. I tried to appeal to what we'd created. What we have is strong, I said. We can evolve without breaking it. She looked away, maybe ashamed, maybe already gone. Then came the choice she handed me. Accept her terms or walk away. That night, I couldn't sleep. Her voice kept replaying, drowning out every memory we'd made. I went through the motions for 3 days, lost in thought, barely present. On the 4th night, I sat at that same kitchen table, suitcase by my side when she walked in. What's going on? She asked, eyeing the bag. My voice was steady, colder than I'd ever heard it. You offered 2 paths. I'm choosing a 3rd. I'm leaving. Not because you pushed me, but because I finally see things for what they are. She blinked, stunned. Shock turned to disbelief, then panic. She hadn't thought I'd leave. She expected hesitation, maybe a compromise. You don't mean this, she whispered, breaking. I do, I said. You wanted freedom? You have it. I'm done. Tears gathered in her eyes, and for a second, I saw the woman I once adored. But I was no longer the man who loved her. She tried to reach for what we'd lost. Said we could talk, figure it out. But I didn't want to fix something that had already crumbled. Some breaks can't be repaired. I picked up my keys, walked out. No arguments, no tears from me, just silence. Within 2 weeks, the divorce was finalized. She called. She texted. I didn't answer. Friends mentioned she was lost, that the freedom she had fought for felt empty. The excitement she'd imagined never arrived. I didn't wish her harm, but I didn't look back. I poured myself into rebuilding, rekindled friendships, rediscovered passions, and finally took that solo trip I always talked about. Life wasn't flawless, but it was mine again. She dated here and there, but nothing lasted. The world she'd rushed toward turned out to be hollow. What I learned was this. Love should never cost you your identity. It should honor your limits and respect who you are. She crossed that line. And in doing so, she lost something that couldn't be replaced, me. The hardest part wasn't leaving. It was realizing that in order to hold on to your worth, you sometimes have to let go. That's where peace began for me. And for the first time in a long while I felt free to breathe.